Another Tossback Tuesday review. This time I am going to be reviewing a 2013 Lego Castle set. Hey guys, AAG Spitta here, back with another Tossback Tuesday review, and for this Tossback Tuesday I will be reviewing a Lego Castle set from 2013, so not that long ago, but I did want to get a castle themed Lego set into these Tossback Tuesday reviews just because they are very, very cool. But this is set number 70400, has 90 pieces, has 2 Lion Knights, 2 Dragon Knights, and 1 dog. It recommended ages for 5 to 12 in 2013, and it is called the Forest Ambush. So it's a very cool little set. Like I said, it's a very nice set, especially if you guys were into collecting the little castle guys. You got 4 of them, 4 minifigures in this set. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into all these details and show you what the set has to offer. First up are the 2 small builds you get to build in this set. You can see over here that we have a little bit of a hideout or ambush spot for the Dragon Knights, and a little cart filled with some goodies that I'll show you in just a little bit that has been carried by a Lion Knight. So very cool. Now we're going to start off with this little cart here first, actually. You can see we've got 2 flags resembling the colors of the Lion Knights, so that is pretty cool. You've got the wheelbarrow, or the I guess the old wagon wheels right here on both sides, so that looks very nice. On the back here you just have some clips you can clip on. It shows the sword in the instruction manual. You can also clip on extra shields, because you do get a bunch of shields in this set, so that's pretty cool. You also have the treasure chest in here, which can obviously come off. I mean, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get into it because of that super huge flag. But whenever you open it, you have all sorts of stuff in there. You've got 3 different types of jewels. You got one of those mugs and a whole bunch of smooth circular golden tiles or pieces, and those are for the coins. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool that we get a lot of treasure. Usually we don't get a whole bunch of treasure in these treasure chests. Usually it's just kind of like a couple pieces of jewels or coins. So that's pretty cool that we get a whole bunch of stuff in there. Now you can see the handle over here, in which you can have one of your knights come over here and hook onto it. And so there he goes. Now he can carry away the cart. And we're going to, next up, we're going to check out the ambush spot here that the Dragon Knights are camping out at. Now, you can, first off, you see this crossbow that is mounted right here, as well as the flick fire missile sticking out. So you obviously have the flick fire missile play feature, as well as this tree, which is a very cool build. You can see a little apple up here, which I think is pretty cool. Now over here you can actually push it down. It doesn't really fall down because of the way it's connected right there. It just kind of stays up. It's not really heavy enough to pull itself down whenever it never really gains enough momentum, so you kind of just have to push it down, and that's like they're chopping down a tree, so it blocks the path of the little cart guy carrying the cart of goodies. So that's pretty cool. You got a lot of fun play features with that. You can see a little bit more of the details on how this was built. Pretty simple. On the back here you can see the weapon as well as a backup flick fire missile. Obviously the flick fire missiles just shoot out just like that, in which we saw a lot of. We're not getting a whole bunch of flick fire missiles in sets now because they are those like spring loaded ones or those stud fire guns, which are pretty cool in my opinion. I honestly really like that, but I would like to see some flick fire missiles because that's always pretty cool to see in there as well. So those are pretty much the 2 builds, but let's go ahead and check out all 4 of the minifigures as well as the little printed dog. We will start off with one of the Dragon Knights here. You can see that he's holding a shield as well as an axe. Looking very nice in the black and red. Looks very nice. You got some very nice back printing on there as well as this knight helmet. Whenever you take that off, you can see that he has red hair as well as a little bit of a beard and a little bit of a mustache going on. You can see he's very determined to get what's inside that treasure chest. With the 2 weapons, you can see his torso printing right there. He has no leg printing. None of these guys actually will. So that's a little bit disappointing, but he does have a double-sided face, which is always very nice to get. You can see over here he's a little bit discouraged, so maybe they weren't able to get the treasure chest. But that is pretty much it. For this guy, you can see the very nice shield. Each side, the dragons and the lions both get 1 shield, so that's pretty cool. Now, obviously, you have 2 of each, so you have another Dragon Knight right here. He's carrying a silver mace, so that is pretty cool. I always like getting those maces. They're always pretty cool to get. You can see that his printing is a little bit different on his torso than the other guy I just showed you, so that's pretty cool that they didn't just repeat the same torso printing. Like I said, no printing on his pants or his legs. You can see some printing on his back as well, and he's got a different helmet on, which is very cool. I'm liking these helmets much better. They're very cool. Obviously not new to this set or anything, but he also has a double-sided face as well, so like I said, he's got one that he's very determined and one that they failed. So that is pretty much it for these 2 Dragon Knights. Pretty cool minifigures. Now, going on to the Lion Knights, this guy right here is the guy who is hauling the cart filled with jewels and gold. He is wielding one spear, which is a very nice silver color that goes nice with the silver and blue of the Lion Knights. You can see some very nice printing on the back right there, as well as his printing on his torso, looking very nice. Whenever you take off this very nice hat or helmet piece on here that has a little bit of a shade on that, so he doesn't get any sun on his face, you can see he's very happy underneath, and no double-sided face, so that's pretty interesting. So obviously they are wanting you to get the have the good guys win, or the Lion Knights, so there is no disappointed or scared expressions. So next up here we have the guy who is more suited up with a sword and a shield, looking very nice. You can see he's got just one of those basic swords that we've seen many times, as well as his shield. You can compare that to the dragon one right here. Looks very cool. We don't get any extra shields or anything. That's pretty much it. On the back here, you get some pretty nice printing, though. I'm really liking the printing on these, I guess, Lion Knights. I always get confused between the 2. But honestly, I think their printing is a little bit better than the Dragon Knights, except for the shield. I love the Dragon Knight shield. No double-sided head printing, so that's pretty interesting that LEGO gave both of the Dragon Knights double-sided head printing, and these guys none. So it's pretty interesting. You can see that he's got some more armor, a breastplate going on right there, printed onto his torso, and of course no printing on his legs. So that is pretty much it for these minifigures. Before I end this review on this very cool little castle set with the 4 minifigures, we do have this very cool dog that you guys probably thought I was forgetting to put in the minifigure part. I was just saving him for this part. You can see he's got one stud on the top, some very nice printing. I would guess he's a German Shepherd. Honestly, I'm not a big dog fan, so I'm just kind of throwing that out there. But yeah, so very nice. He's got sort of like an orange-brown color with the black on his face. That's pretty cool. He's got the 2 ears, which looks very nice. Why they included him in this set, I have really no idea. You guys can discuss that in the comment section down below if you guys would like. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this Tossback Tuesday review. This has been a LEGO Castle set. This is the Forest Ambush. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has 90 pieces, by the way, if you did not catch that at the beginning. But there'll be a link in the description of this video if you guys would like to go check out some more Tossback Tuesday reviews. I do a bunch of them from Ninjago, Space Police. We got this Castle one. We got a Monster Fighter one as well. So if you guys enjoy any of those themes, or have enjoyed, I should say, I've got some Series 1 Ninjago, so you guys are never missing out on any of the older sets. So anyways, I'm AAG Spitta. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and keep this channel growing. And once again, it's basically just for your benefits. You guys never miss any of these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.